Hey guys, welcome back to our channel. Long time no talk. That sounds legit, right? Long time no talk. I want to introduce this video. The Shadow is going to be addressing some of the darker themes in the upcoming chapters of Berserk. So you want to stay tuned and check this out. Of course, don't forget to subscribe, hit the like button, and leave us your comments and thoughts down below, okay?
This theory will be following the two main characters, Griffith and Casca, and how their actions, or lack thereof, may cause Guts to go down a darker path later on in the series itself. Both Griffith and Casca had their prophecies read to Guts. In Griffith's case, Zod told Guts that when his dreams come crashing down, Guts will meet his end. And if this was not foreshadowing enough, Casca had one as well. The Skull Knight told Guts that what you may want may not be what she wants. This is not a coincidence. Both Griffith and Casca went through extreme physical and mental duress. In Griffith's case, when he was captured, he was both physically and mentally tortured for several years prior to being rescued by Guts and the Band of Hawk. Casca, because of the events of the eclipse, has been trapped in her mind, and physically she was raped by Femto, which drove her madly insane. So why am I so focused on both Griffith and Casca? Well, both these characters experienced rebirth after significant damage and turmoil was inflicted upon their souls. In Griffith's case, Griffith was captured, tortured for several years, and then he was saved by Guts and Band of Hawk. But by then the damage was done to his mental state. And when he had the opportunity, he sacrificed his friends and loved ones to become the Dark Femto. Now, someone who's experienced the amount of pain he experienced was driven to do this. In Casca's case, she was mentally enslaved in her own mind for several years, being tortured by monsters and demons, and was forced to take in a tainted heart at the last few moments before it could be cleansed. In both instances of the characters being reborn, it seemed like they came back as they should have, but not exactly. We see that Griffith became Femto and he became like a dark monster, and you know, this brings up Casca and how she will lead Guts down a different path that we may not be willing to accept, but we have to. We have to accept the fact that Casca is linked to Griffith, and this is because of the tainted heart that was a representation of the demon child. As we saw, the demon child is Casca's heart, and we know that the demon child is linked to the moonlight child. And this link is very significant because this ties Casca and Griffith together, and this is not a coincidence. Why was the demon baby the appearance of the tainted heart that will be inserted into Casca's body? I believe this is to cause the narrative to push Guts to go crazy and move forward towards killing the God Hand. We saw that Casca, she seems normal, but she is linked to Griffith, and something significant has to happen to cause the story to go forward. Right now, Guts is happy. He is not going to go anywhere. But unless Casca does something insane or something bad happens to her, the story cannot go forward. And Guts needs this driving force and factor to be enraged enough to go after Griffith. There is no way that Griffith is going to leave Casca alone. As a matter of fact, I feel something's going to happen where he gets her on his side, and Guts is not going to have this. If Guts knows that Griffith had a hand to play in stealing Casca again from him, he is going to kill him and everything that is surrounding him, to include the God Hand. Like, let's seriously think about why Guts will do this. As things are right now, Guts is not filled with hate. Because if Casca is fine, Guts is happy, and he has no real reason to go back to the real world to engage in Griffith. But if something happens to Casca where she is taken from him by Griffith, this act will fuel Guts' rage to continue his journey to destroy Griffith himself. It's a bit ironic that Guts' best friend and his ex-lover will cause him to go insane. This is something I was thinking about because of you guys. And honestly, Guts is going to experience a massive shift in his personality. All these acts of betrayal could drive Guts insane, causing him to go down a darker path, becoming the Hawk of Darkness, because his hatred will take over completely. Berserk is essentially about rebirth, being reborn as something new. And the only character to not experience this full rebirth yet is Guts. You guys comment below, tell us what you think, and as always, take care.